It's the beginning of a brand new year. My name is Miss Wealth, and today I want to show you the difference between setting smart goals and setting slack goals that quietly steal your future. If you're ready to learn how money can help you reach almost every goal in life, then sit back. Class is in session. Let me tell you a story. Long ago, in a small African village, there lived two children. Their names were Kola and Sade. They were born in the same year. They grew up on the same street. They went to the same school. They even ate from the same market. But there was one difference. Kola planned his life. Sade only hoped. Every new year, the village elders would gather everyone and ask one simple question. What do you want your life to look like this year? Kola would raise his hand and say, "This year, I want to save enough money to buy school books by June. I will save a small amount every market day." Sade would smile and say, "This year, I just want to do better." The elders would nod at both of them, but one answer had power. The other sounded nice, but was empty. That, my dear listener, is the difference between smart goals and slack goals. Let's talk about slack goals. Slack goals are goals that sound good but go nowhere. They sound like, "I want to be rich someday. This year, I will manage my money better. I want to start a business. I want financial freedom." Beautiful words, dangerous goals. Why? Because slack goals have no teeth. They don't tell your money where to go. They don't tell your time what to do. They don't tell your future how to grow. Slack goals make you feel motivated in January and confused by March. Slack goals are like saying, "I'm traveling," but never choosing a destination. And money hates confusion. When money does not have instructions, it disappears. Here is the dangerous part. Slack goals don't fail loudly. They fail quietly. You don't wake up one day and say, "My future is gone." No, you wake up every year saying, "This year went fast." You wake up every year saying, "I don't know where my money went." You wake up every year saying, "Next year will be better." Meanwhile, time is moving, inflation is growing, responsibilities are increasing. Slack goals don't shout, they delay. And delay is the most expensive thing money knows. Now, let me introduce you to the opposite, smart goals. Smart means specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Let's break it down simply. A slack goal says, "I want to save money." A smart goal says, "By December, I will build an emergency fund of 50,000 naira by saving a fixed amount every payday." That's it. Clarity, direction, power. Let's go back to our story. 10 years later, the village elders gathered again. Kola had started a small business. He didn't start big. He started clear. He knew what he needed, when he needed it, what the money was for. Sade was still saying, "I'm planning to start something." But planning without structure is just dreaming while awake. Kola was not smarter. He was not richer by birth. He just told his money where to go. Let me say something important. Money is not the goal. Money is the tool. Money helps you buy time, reduce stress, create options, protect your family, fund your dreams. But money only works well for people who give it assignments. If you don't give your money an assignment, it will find one, usually a useless one. Let's do this together. Take one slack goal. I want to be financially stable. Now, turn it into a smart goal. By December, I will build an emergency fund of 3 months' expenses by saving a fixed amount every payday. That's it. Clarity, direction, power. Let me leave you with this. The future is not stolen in one day. It is stolen one slack goal at a time. This year, don't just hope, decide. Don't just dream, plan. If this story opened your eyes, like this video. If you want more money lessons told like real life stories, subscribe. And if you know someone whose goals are still too slack, share this with them. My name is Miss Wealth. And remember, money grows where clarity lives. Class dismissed.
Class, please reassemble. Yes, I know I dismissed you earlier, but some lessons are too important to end halfway. Before we continue, let me ask you something. Don't answer out loud. Answer inside your heart. Where were you 5 years ago? Where are you now? Is the difference between those two places clear, or does it feel blurry? If someone asked you, what exactly did your money help you build in the last few years? Would you have a confident answer, or would you say, I don't even know? Hold those thoughts. Now, let's return to the village. Time did not stop for Kola and Sade. They grew older. Life grew heavier. Marriage came. Children came. Responsibilities arrived without warning. This is the stage where money stops being a game. And this is where goals reveal their true power. Kola's life, steady, quiet growth. Kola did not become rich overnight. No sudden miracle, no loud breakthrough, but something important happened. When problems came, Kola was not afraid. When school fees came, he was ready. When sickness came, he had savings. When opportunities came, he could say yes. Why? Because his goals had already prepared his money. People in the village said Kola is lucky, but luck had nothing to do with it. Preparation always looks like luck to people who did not plan. Sade's life started loud. She tried many things. She worked very hard. She was always busy, but money kept slipping. Every time she earned more, expenses also grew. Every time she planned, life interrupted. She told herself, once I earn more, everything will settle. But more money without structure is just a bigger mess. Then, one year, something happened. There was a season of sickness. Work stopped. Income slowed. For the first time, Sade could not pretend everything was fine. No savings, no backup, no plan. That was the year she learned a painful lesson. Money you don't control will abandon you when you need it most. Her life did not collapse in one day. It cracked slowly. Let me stop here again. Think. If your income stopped today, how long would peace stay in your house? 1 month? 2 months? Or not even 1 week? This question is not to scare you. It is to wake you. Now, let's continue. That year humbled Sade, not because she was weak, but because life finally spoke clearly. She went to Kola, not to beg, but to ask. She said, what are you doing differently? Kola did not mention money first. He said, I stopped hoping, I started deciding. That sentence stayed with her. Sade did not change everything at once, but she changed one thing. She stopped setting slack goals. No more, I will try. She started saying, by this date, this amount, for this purpose. The change was slow, but it was real. And for the first time, her money stopped running away. Years later, Kola lived with confidence. Sade lived with awareness. Both were better than before, but the difference remained clear. Kola planned early, Sade learned late. And here is the lesson the elders repeated. The earlier you give your money direction, the cheaper your lessons will be. Now, I ask you again. Are you still hoping, or are you finally deciding? Is your life drifting, or is it directed? Because time will move anyway. The only question is, will your money move with purpose? Class, you may remain seated. We are not done yet. All right. Before we end this lesson, I want to hear from you. Imagine this is a real classroom. What did you learn from this story? Don't think too hard. Just raise your hand and answer in one simple sentence. Yes, you.
I learned that hoping without a plan wastes time.
Yes. Next person.
I learned that money needs instructions.
Yes, you.
I learned that being busy is not the same as making progress.
Yes, please go ahead.
I learned that small, clear goals are better than big, unclear dreams.
Yes, you all understood. Let me say this clearly. Kola was not better than Sade. He was just earlier. Sade was not foolish. She was just unclear for too long. And life charges interest on delay. So here is the final truth. The future does not respond to wishes. It responds to decisions. Money does not grow with noise. It grows with clarity. And the most expensive mistake you can make is to keep setting slack goals and calling it patience. So here is your assignment. Yes, Miss Wealth is giving homework. Today, not tomorrow. Write one smart money goal. Just one. Be specific, be honest, give it a deadline. Then tell your money where to go. Because if you don't give your money a job, it will resign from your future. If this story spoke to you, like this video so the lesson travels. If you want more money stories that teach, not preach, subscribe. And if you know someone who is still hoping instead of deciding, share this with them. My name is Miss Wealth, and remember, clarity is the language money understands. Class, now you are truly dismissed.